Hello, folks. It's me, the Trash Man here. What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? All right. Today will be about a pretty short stream today, about probably an hour or so long, maybe a little bit more. Um, uh, it'll just be a goofy game nights tonight, so I'll have to find some stuff to play. But yeah, we'll be thinking long and hard here about what we're gonna be doing. All right, that should be good. I think I can. Is this live? Okay, I think it is. All right. Alrighty. Today's gonna be a goofy game nights, like I said. I'll be a bit more subdued today because I'm getting a bit of that. I've been straining my throat a bit too much recently, so I'll have to be a bit more lean. Hey, the Hightown update. I need to play more of this. I need to play more Gloomwood. I have I haven't been able to catch time to do it, but should be uh should be fun to get back into that. I just have not had the time to play it. Ooh, Resident Evil 2 remake. I need to play through Resident Evil 2 remake, man. I love Resident Evil games, but I just never can get myself to play through an entire one except for 7 and the old ones. Lonely days, eataways. All right. I've been spending most of my days recently just downloading stuff off Vim's Lair. Not for any reason I'll say, because I am a very proud member of society here.
Let's take.
Um, but yeah, been having a bit of a pretty decent time this new year here, other than watching PC part prices skyrocket. That has been one of the only things that have genuinely been making me a bit apprehensive of this new year, but no. Oops, what have I done? Yeah, what's up, everybody? Uh, Hopefully everyone can get in here soon. I know not too many people. I've been kind of posting a bit sporadically here, but yeah, I'll need to. I need to start doing at least little short streams every now and again. As I've only done like I think this is the first stream of 2025 and first bit of content of 2026. It's the first video of 2026. So insane, by the way. Insane that we're already here at 26. I am pretty shocked that we're already here since 2025 felt like I was trying to avoid half that year. Uh, but yeah, once y'all are in, I'll start playing stuff. Once y'all are in here, don't really know exactly what we would all be playing for this goofy game nights here, but it should be something. It should be fun tonight. Just like I said, just an hour or so, short stream. I'll be honest with you, I have not been on the PC other than downloading stuff off Vims. I have not been on the PC. I've actually been on my 360. Just a crap ton, man. There's so much bangers on the 360, man. I have been just last night I played like 2 hours of Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain for my first time ever touching that game. Really, really good so far. Very much enjoying it. I cannot wait to play that more. Same with I've been playing as much as I've dogged on the game. GTA 5. I've been playing the Xbox 360 edition of it. It's, surprisingly, I have more fun with that than I actually do playing GTA 5 on the PC. I don't really know exactly what it is, but I just am not a big. Maybe it's just I don't like GTA Online at all. I just like this. I like the story mode a lot more. I feel like the Xbox 360 feels more, like you're personally in it. I kind of miss just doing regular console gaming, if I'll be honest with you. I feel like, despite the fact that the numbers for people that are actually going to be able to get any consoles are going to go down to hell because of RAM prices, unsurprisingly, it's just it is. I think console gaming in general, unironically, I love. It, not like I don't really like the newer types of console like gaming. I don't know exactly what's wrong with me, but like the only style of stuff I can get really into of air quote console gaming is like stuff like Steam Deck or 3DS, uh, 3DS, 3DS, Xbox 360, and a few other things. In any technology, I find that I actually enjoy the concept of like the OIN Thor. I have a very very weird sense of taste when it comes to actual gaming taste, or at least being able to play games. But yeah, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? Don't be shy to message here. It's only going to be about an hour long stream, maybe hour and a half long stream. I'm gonna try sleeping a bit earlier tonight than I usually do. So granted, after this, I'm probably just gonna hop on the 360 again. Either that, I'm gonna be hopping on my Steam Deck. Steam Deck, I kid you not, on my Steam Deck, on my Steam Deck OLED specifically, I have not been playing any PC games. Yo, mostly gonna lurk. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, twin. Yeah. Yeah, I've been over in, yeah, I have been mostly just playing on my Steam Deck, mostly just Android, Waydroid. I've been playing Android games like PvZ2 refurbished or whatever it's called. The mod for PvZ2 that removes the pay to win elements or the microtransactions from the game. Really fun. And I've also been playing Burrito Bison. I'm an absolute mongrel, dude. I've been playing nothing but Peak. Man, no. But no, the 360 I'm actually just playing so much more than I thought. I just played a bunch of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen as well. And I just played like 2 to 3 hours of Trials Evolution. I'm also tuned out of current console gaming scene. Haven't bought a console since Wii U. Still follow it, but I play PC and retro games. Yeah. Yeah, despite the fact that the 360 cannot really run N64 games basically in any decent manner, despite the original Xbox being able to. And I still am really enjoying it just for the fact that I think Xbox 360 games in general, I think the Xbox 360 and PS3, specifically the 360, had probably the greatest gaming lineup I think in any console's history. Don't at me on that. Like I think 360 still game wise for what it had is probably the best uh console ever released. I know you could say probably N64, GameCube. I can't say Wii, although the Wii had really, really good games. I think genuinely speaking, the 360 I think has it just has bangers, man. And it has so much stuff that like so here's the thing. I don't know about you, Twin, but I play games for how much they impress me for I don't specifically play for that reason, but like games that impress me hardware wise for what they run on are games that I genuinely play with awe and like play for a while. Like GTA 5 on the 360, I play a lot more than I play with a lot more excitement than GTA on the PC on my PC. Like it's the only way I can actually enjoy GTA now is if I'm playing it on the 360 because I'm like, how did they get this? This like they did black magic. Same with Metal Gear Phantom Pain. They did pure black magic to get Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain to run on the 360 as good as it does. And then I'm pretty sure doesn't Crisis run on the 360? Let me look this up. Crisis Xbox 360. Yeah, Crisis. Oh, Crisis 3 was on the Xbox 360. Yeah. Yeah, Crisis was on the Xbox 360. It's like and that game has some of the most like there was whole memes at the time of can your thing run XX Crisis because it was that game was insane. It's like I don't know, like stuff that technically impresses me is like the 360. I used to think it was so until recently I used to think it was so much more powerful than what it actually is. Doom 3 and the Chronicles of Riddick from Butcher Bay on consoles is crazy impressive. Doom 3 on the original Xbox is actually like a miracle black magic port. Same with Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 on the Xbox is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. That is what I consider black magic. Like actually speaking, it's genuinely black magic what they did on the original Xbox. The N64 as well. They had yeah, those ports are super impressive. Oh, let's look at Resident Evil 2 for the N64. Do you know the story of that twin of that game? They took so Resident Evil 2 for the Xbox, I mean for the PlayStation 1 was like 1.2 gigabytes just in general of the game itself. And without basically any performance costs, some mad lads ported like officially the game to the N64 and they condensed that game down from 1.2 gigabytes down to 64 megabytes. And basically they just like not upscale, took they just did a lot of tricks to get that to run as it does. And it's legitimately actually what I consider just pure black magic. Insane. Insanity is what I consider to be that to be like that I think is one of the most that'd be like the equivalent of putting like like a Call of Duty game, 100 gigabyte Call of Duty game, and let's see what would be. I'm trying to think of how much I'm trying to think of exactly was it. I'm trying to think exactly how much smaller it is. It's like 14 times smaller. Hold up. 2 on N64 condense. Yeah, it condensed a 1.2 gigabyte game to a 64 megabyte game. So I just gotta divide. Hold up, gigabyte is yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. Calculator. I'm a complete moron. The Titanfall and 360 is also really crazy. Yeah, Titanfall is insane. Let's see. So 1200 divided by 64. That's like 18. That's like an 18 times. That is nearly 19 times less file size. So that would be like us taking like let's say 100 gigabyte game. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this 100 gigabyte game. So that'd be how much? Now we'd take how many megabytes would that be? It's like 1,000 per one. 1,000 per one. It's like 100,000 megabytes or something like that. So yeah, we just take that and divide it by 18.75. That would be so that would be the equivalent of taking that would literally be the equivalent of taking a 100 gigabyte game and condensing it down to a 5.5 gigabyte game. That's the levels of chicanery they were doing. That is the levels of chicanery they were doing. They are insane. Actually, let me go down this rabbit hole. I know it's random games night, but most impressive technical um video game ports. Let's go down this rabbit hole, guys. All right, let's see what this is considering here. I think another one it considers PS2 Half-Life. That is also pretty crazy. And then Quake for the Quake 64 as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, that is definitely a worthy number 9. Let's see if they bring up. Oh, okay. I guess it was 700. Never mind. I was probably wrong. I was wrong about my information, chat. But still, that's a crazy amount of time. This one's also impressive. The DS could bear. I'm pretty sure only one of the screens of the DS could can't handle 3D at a time. Doing a whole 3D game is insane. All right. I don't know the story of this. I might have to look this up. Grand Theft Auto 1, Doom. I'll be completely fair with you. I'll be completely fair with you. I mean, I think the Game Boy Advance Doom one's pretty crazy, but isn't there one on the Jaguar? Oh, let me look that up. Doom on the Jaguar. Yeah, the Atari Jaguar. Yeah, there was a Doom on the Atari Jaguar. Hold up. How much RAM and VRAM did Atari Jaguar have? Okay, hold up. Actually, let me just look up what is more powerful, Game Boy Advanced or Atari Jaguar? Okay, you know what? Maybe the Super Nintendo's the most advanced one. Super Nintendo, maybe I don't know. Maybe the Game Boy Advance is the most advanced one. I just don't know. I just don't know my consoles very well, my handhelds very well. All right, let me find a game to play, everybody. Actually, you know what? I did have one in mind, but I don't know if I want to because I might get sucked in a little bit. Just Franbo. I've been wanting to play this for a while, but I don't know if I want to play it on stream because it's a very dark game, and my stuff would be getting demonetized in 5 seconds. Maybe even shadow banned, brother. Since now they're going to be trying to censor. Now they're going to be trying to ban videos of video games that have a certain level of realistic violence, which is the dumbest fucking thing, man. It's the dumbest thing. I think censorship in general is my least favorite thing for these types of things, but especially just with video games, brother. That's for violence, dude. Come on. You know, I'm gonna play Blue Shift. I have not gotten through Blue Shift yet. Not done it yet. I need to beat Half-Life Blue Shift. I think I'm about halfway through Half-Life Blue Shift, so I should be done soon. But that'll be my final expansion I need to be other than Decay. What's up, Slander? How you doing today, brother? This will be a short stream today because I'm a bit sick today, but uh, we were just discussing random stuff about impressive video game ports. What you been up to, Slander? Also, Happy New Year, brother. Glad to see you live. Yeah, I've just been busy recently. I've just been pretty busy with a lot of things. More specifically, I've been busy modding my 360 to hell.
Let's go. Hold on, Calhoun. You'll have to slow down a bit.
Don't you dare do this to me, sir.
Let's hurry. There's no time to waste.
I haven't played Blue Shift since 2005-ish. Yeah, I have not played this at all, other than right now. Where am I supposed to go again? Damn it. But yeah, I've been mostly modding my Xbox 360. Dude, the 360, it's less of modding and more of just me just putting the actual games onto the console itself, and it's awesome. Nice thumbnail, thanks, man. That's my goat Reginald. It's my goat Reginald that I made in Blender. All right, there we go. Goodbye, sir.
Lead the way, Calhoun. All right, let's stick together.
Yeah, the 360's just been so much fun to play games on. I forgot how good 360 games are, man. It is. I forgot exactly. I now remember exactly why I played on it for a very long time. I played on my 360 probably since, shoot, I was playing on the 360 until I stopped using it around 2023. I stopped using my old 360 after 2023. Since probably I think that one was living since 2010, but I technically used to have other Xbox 360s that were sadly red ringed. That's the only flaw of the 360 is the red ring of death, to be honest with you. It's a major flaw, but yeah. Another thing I'm
I'll be right behind you.
Another thing I'm thinking about, how's it going, Pee Poo Poo and Right Back? How you doing today, brothers? But yeah, I've been thinking about.
Yes, here it is.
I've been thinking about one of the things next.
To get to the elevator.
No. Listen to this guy yap. But yeah. Oh, why am I so quiet? What the heck? Why am I so quiet? Sorry guys. I accidentally turned myself down instead of the game. But yeah, as I was saying though, I forgot exactly why the 360 was. Are you kidding me, sir? But yeah, I remember. I remember now why I absolutely just adore the 360 so much. It's just. I think it is my favorite console generation. But yeah, my next scope of things of what I want to look at is. I want to maybe at some point see if I can get a used PS3, mod it. And yeah, then another thing I'm planning on getting. Well, actually, I've already ordered is the OYN Onin. I love the 3DS's design, but having that as an actual having that as the 3DS design in like a PC format is insane. And from what I heard, just about everything about it just sounds really sick. Where am I supposed to be going with this guy, by the way?
Slow down, Calhoun. I can't keep up at this pace.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Let's go.
This guy is slow as hell. I wish I could just shoot him dead.
Hold on, Calhoun. Yes, we'll have a better chance if we stick together.
Alright, this guy's kind of annoying. Where am I supposed to go? I genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to go. Is this the completely like there was soldiers back there, so clearly I was going the right way. I might have to look up a guide on this shit, man. Any new games you've been playing? I started Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Pee pee poo poo. Goated game. I played like 2 hours of it last night. I loved it.
Slow down, Calhoun. I can't. Let's get going.
Oh man. I'm starting to miss Opposing Force, I'll be honest with you. Goated. Starting to miss Opposing Force.
We should have chosen the Lambda reactor for an escape, but the crew there is bent on fighting the creatures, with all their hopes set on someone named Freeman. If those fools try and fight a battle they can't win, I just want to get out of here.
Alrighty. But yeah, another game I've been playing. On the 360, I've just been playing a lot of... To be honest with you, I've been just playing a lot of stuff I usually play, like Minecraft. I have all the DLC for on there right now, all the texture packs and all that, skin packs.
I'll be right
As
behind you.
as well with that, I've also been playing specifically Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I've been playing Trials Evolution. I love Trials Evolution. Which I found out apparently they have DLC for that game. That's all like maps. So
Any luck, my fingerprint ID is still
thankfully I have a actual more content to go through. Some reason that I don't think the PC version has.
Dr. Rosenberg, thank God you made it.
Yeah. Trials Evolution is so sick. Back when Ubisoft was actually decent.
excellent, Walter. Finish cleaning the power cell matrix and
Wonder when Ubisoft died.
now there's no time to waste.
I'd say it's after they released Rayman Legends and decided they were never going to make another Rayman game. I'll be honest with you. As soon as that happened, it was over for them. That's when they stopped making games for artistic value and more for re-releasing Far Cry and Assassin's Creed every year.
Well, looks like the equipment is in better shape than I expected. Unfortunately, this older technology
Yeah.
does not have the ability to target an Earth.
I wish the 360 was easier to mod. If it was, the homebrew scene would have been insane for it. I've heard it's actually getting easier because they got a bad update glitch, which is a soft mod. Which is insane. Thinking about it, I probably should have waited a bit before I before I dismantled my old 360.
The more promising research on the matter led to a device that could be attached to the strange crystalline structures we found on this border world. Now, this device could then be used as a focal point and a relay to aid in the teleportation. Well,
Yeah,
theory, that is.
I think either the the PS Vita or either the PS Vita or the PS3 would be so fun to mod. How much is? Hold up, hold up. How much is? Let me go into like Amazon or something. Let me just look up PS3 shopping. Let's just see what a PS3, how much a PS3 is costing. 199, 100. It's pretty decent. Amazon's over $130. Probably doesn't come with any of the cords. 149 at Walmart. That's actually that's cheap as hell. Holy cow. Yeah, your Scriper Scoop, bro. I might need to buy one of these now before they start getting taken up, bro. Shoot. Yeah. Hopefully my...
I'm afraid you're the only one who can do this, seeing as how everyone else will be needed to operate the equipment.
Here we go.
We should be able to get you fairly close to where the survey team had set up, but I fear the likelihood
Here we go. We're going to Zen. Zen.
once you find the device,
Man, I need Half-Life 3 so bad.
the emitters until the signal reaches
Dude. Can't believe PS3s are only like going as little as 140. I guess they're just not as popular to mod as PS Vitas. Will I die if I jump in this? No. Sad. Has it been colder you live? Oh, most definitely. It's like 10 degrees around here most of the time now. Sucks. Uh-oh. Dude, I might actually I seeing the prices I might actually buy one of those PS3s. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like genuinely speaking, I have a very bad money habit, but that is something that is like a steal of a deal. I could probably resell that whenever the prices for them go to hell and back. We did it. I'm in Jin. Ow. Stop attacking me. Good to be back, huh? Good to be back. How am I gonna get up? We're in Zen, everybody. We're in Zen. The border world, Zen, is in our control for the time being. Gordon Freeman in the flesh, or rather, the hazard suit. I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. They were government property. I can't remember the rest of the speech, sadly. God damn it. That's why I'm... As for the hazard suit, I think you've earned it. That's why a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed. I am impressed. That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I have recommended your services to my lawyers, and they agree with me that you have limitless potential. I love the G-Man, dude. The G-Man is so cool. I think he's genuinely the coolest video game mystery character of all time, in my opinion. Get out of here, little man. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty. I hate how the flashlight works in this. It's so goofy, but it's so frightening. I just don't like to think about it in my head. I gotta play through Black Mesa again. Genuinely speaking. I need to play in a hard mode. Only problem with that is I would have to play through Interloper again. Or is it Interloper? One of the worst things I've ever played in my life. Still, Black Mesa is one of the best Half-Life experiences I think you can have. but there's very frustrating things about it when it comes to it's either Interloper or something else that's like really bad. Like really, really bad. Alright, I need to get in here. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm a bit I don't know if I'd say sick, but I've got a bit of a hurt throat from overusing it recently. So, it's a bit painful, but you know, we'll get through it soon. I always do. Yeah, hopefully this new year will be treating all of us extraordinarily well. Or at least better, at least hopefully better than 2025 treated us. Very good year for specifically the channel, but not much in actual real life context. It was a very bad year in world events, but in terms of I got jibbed. That's so hilarious. Yeah, in terms of world events, it was awful, but in terms of channel stuff, it was a really good year for me. If we're pointing out the positives for it. This is pissing me off. I hate platforming. My least favorite part of Zen is platforming. I remember Skylanders. Yuck. I love Vortigons. Vortigons are so cute. The Freeman blesses us with his presence. Please stand with the free man. You dropped this in Black Mesa. I'm literally Barney Calhoun, chat. I'm literally Barney Calhoun. Goodbye. Au revoir. Alright. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much, my good man. Give me this little shortcut. Alright. Here we go. Say what you want about Valve. No matter what, their games will always reign supreme. There we go. Yuck. Yuck. Never mind, I can't get up here. I go through it? No. Alright, what do I do here? I know I'm a Neanderthal for not knowing this, but... Oh, I see. Never mind, no I don't, because I'm a fucking moron. I am not a moron! Here we go, down the slip and slide. Yeah, after, you know what, maybe after this I'll also research the PS Vita. I think those are like 200, but maybe I can find a used one online that I'll buy. I'm just obsessed with getting modded devices, to be honest with you. I need stuff to mod. I'm at that addiction stage. Thankfully, I just got paid. I know I just discussed it like a month ago melodramatically. 200? Yeah. Yeah, sadly PS Vitas are crazy expensive because people scalp them. Have you seen how much 3DSs are? Like a normal 3DS is probably going to cost you up to like 250 to $300. Insane. It's insane. It's ridiculous. The fact that people have scalped them so hard pisses me off. Buy the Japanese models, by the way, and because they are much cheaper, and you can just mod out the region to be English translated, so there's not really too much of a big hurdle about it. You get for like $100 cheaper, but do it before they catch on. All right. Here we go. Am I gonna cause a resonance cascade? I hope so. Is that my first time seeing those guys? Hey, yo, what's up, Larry? How you doing, Larry the Pumpkin? How's it going, Larry? We do something here? Or is that already set up? Hopefully it is. I don't really care. What's good? What's good? What's good, Vanilla Gorilla? What? Alright. Just sneak on by here, pal. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm just a bit sick right now. So, can't really do too long of a stream tonight, but you know, we'll make it through it. We'll make it through it. We always do. We persevere, gentlemen. We persevere. What do I do now? That sucks, yeah. Yeah, I'm hit with the sick. Also, the con is in 8 days. Awesome, Vanilla. Can't wait for you to use that medic stuff you got. You still planning on doing medic, or have you already done your course with it? You want to move on to the next big thing? Yeah, I'm planning on using the medic for this one. Awesome. Awesome, and cheese. I'm also gonna go with a few others. Awesome. Sick as hell, brother. Sick as hell. I nearly fell off there. Don't want to, but sometimes you can't stop it. Yoink. Yeah, my friends are successfully gonna be dragging me to Gen Con. in a singular half a year from now. They've been like, my friends hit me with the, yo, if you don't go, I don't know if we could be friends anymore. It's like, okay, but I guess I'll spend my $150 to go to a Gen Con with you. I don't even like board games, man. Like, I'm okay with board games, but like, it's just like doing all this traveling, Airbnb-ing just to go to a con. I'm most definitely gonna get sick of in the first couple days. I'm just not a big conner unless it's like video game actors or something. Much less board games. I'm just my uncle would love it there, but I'm not as big of a board games guy. Valid gaming. Hell yeah. Also, dudes are going as Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus, Clockwork, Distant from Snaking Horror, and the last two is probably going as TFT Soldier. Awesome. Sorry, Analog Horror. Awesome. Sounds cool. Sick as hell. Yeah, after I beat this, I'm gonna check PS Vita and PS3 prices. Either way, one day I've always wanted to mod a PS Vita so bad, but I've only modded a PSP in my lifetime. PS Vitas are just such. I hate how pricey these things are because of. I wonder if there's any third-party ones people have made. I'm just addicted to modding right now, man. I've been hit with the cycle. Get beat to death, boy. Alright, here we go. Only one guy is done with his costume. I'm gonna give the other guy my soldier costume. Awesome. I really liked. I'll be honest with you. This does not introduce enough new stuff. This does not introduce enough new stuff for it to, in my opinion, to be as good as nearly as good as the opposing force or base game. But it's still decent enough, a good time, in my opinion. It's definitely not as good as the other expansions. And also, there's that escort class that's pissed me off. So I've been having this debate for a bit now with at least myself and like one other person, and occasional on and off with other people. Do y'all consider Skyrim a RPG? Yes or no? And if so, why? Because I have an argument I'm gonna bring up. I am genuinely passionate in the subject that I believe Skyrim is not an RPG, and in fact, I think most games that consider themselves RPGs are not actual RPGs. And instead it's just I feel like I don't know. I'll let you guys give your opinions on that. I just do not think that Skyrim, in my opinion, is not an RPG. I'd say the term that fits it better is action adventure rather than RPG. And the defense I've heard of people like trying to defend against what I'm saying is usually just boils down to, well, you can be whatever you want in Skyrim. You can imagine yourself as anything you want in Skyrim. Well, yeah, you can do that in any video game in history. Literally, almost any video game in fucking history, you can do the same exact thing that you just described. If that is what makes an RPG that, then every video game in history is an RPG. Ark Survival's an RPG. Minecraft's an RPG. It's like trucking simulators an RPG. Grass growing simulators an RPG. It's like in any video game you can imagine yourself as basically anything. It's like it's lost all definition, man. True. And in my opinion as well, a hot take. I do not think that Claire Obscure is a actual RPG and should not have been nominated for the category. I think having just the fact that like I hate the fact that like was it so I also think Dark Souls is not an RPG. I'd say the best thing to say about them is that they're action adventures. It's not even to say that they're bad games because I love every single game I just listed except for Skyrim. I think Skyrim's okay. A decent game, but it's just not my big thing. I like Oblivion and a lot of their other games just better in general. But I think is what I'm gonna say as well for my thing is like I don't know where people got the consideration that a game having leveling systems makes it an RPG. Because that legitimately just puts almost every video game that we see nowadays just in the RPG category. When I'd say just I don't know why is role playing just only about why do people only consider specifically leveling as the thing of role playing? Why isn't it like I don't know more? Why isn't it more broad? Really, that's my issue. Role playing for as big of a category as it is so broad that any video game in history can just fit into that category if you let it. And I think I just have an issue. I think I have an issue in general with video games genres. Because video game genres, I think, genuinely have a lack of proper identity. But yeah, I don't know. The way I'd say it goes both ways. I think to have a proper RPG, you need to have, in my opinion, you have to have not only should you be able to actually be imaginative in what you're doing. Uh, Not only should you be able to be imaginative what you're doing. That's the basic hotline of it. It should all. I feel like the world itself should also, and the narrative should react around that sense of creativity, and it should react around your choices as a character. Not even. It doesn't even have to be the overall, like everything about it. Really, it's just. I think it's just your character and the world itself should both be flexible rather than just having a linear storyline or linear world that doesn't react to how your character wants to be reacted to. Skyrim doesn't really do that. I guess you could say, oh, you can rob some people and stuff like that. You can pickpocket, you can kill people, but that's with any video game in history. Legitimately, any video game with those mechanics, like it's just. But the overall narrative and the overall actual things of what changed in the story doesn't really care about those things in specific. Like a true, in my opinion, a true full-on RPG is Baldur's Gate or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And like I said, this is not to say they're bad games at all. I just think that the term RPG has been turned into a scale of just put it there and just leave it there. Leave it at the door. It's just to fill the market space. I don't know. It'd be like if I said if it would be like saying that like let's go to books for example. It would be like me calling like a detective novel a fantasy novel because I have like ghost or ghoul or I have because one guy like mentions like a ghost or ghoul or something like that in it like once without it even being there. That'd be about the saying of it. Maybe not a great example, but it's the best book example I could think of. But no, like I said, it's not to say any of these games are bad at all. In fact, a lot of them are really good. Like I personally do not think that Clair Obscur is a RPG by at least what it what the property of it should be. Or it should be taken into consideration. Just because a game has fucking leveling does not make it automatically an RPG, man. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just tired of seeing how much people just wishy-washy things. It's just like Souls-like. The problem with like Souls-like I have as well. It's just like, was it Souls-like is basically a term that's just used for almost anything that exists inside of gaming mediums if it has like combat or something like that. And I think it's stupid as hell. I think people should have to be a lot more conserved with how they use with how they are able to label games. Labeling a game of Souls like because it has like a dodge rule or you attack people is just a stupid thing in general. I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest with you. Am I doing something else here? Okay, those do not explode. How's it going, Garrett? I don't get what I'm supposed to do here, and maybe that's it? Oh, yeah, that was it. Alright. We did it, gentlemen. Never mind, no, we did not. Alright. It's good to see, Garrett. Bye-bye. Man, do I love noob tubes. I love noob tubes. Alright. Shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you as well. Fuck you 3 times. Bye-bye. I have a shotgun. Not afraid to use it. Like I said, not afraid. What'd that do? That doing something? Wow. Okay, looks like it got power on. Got power, gentlemen. Shit. Nice. Boom. I think that should be good, right? Nice. Genius, even. Actually glorious. Oh, the glory days. There we go. Look at this. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Well, look at that. Beauty. Go.
I was hoping you'd show up. You have to get this power cell charged and back up to Dr. Rosenberg. I'd help, but I'm hurt pretty bad. You can probably push the power cell through the fence into the charging station behind me. Let me see if I can get out of the way.
All right. Thanks for getting out of the way, man. Here we go. I hate this kick mechanic so much. I hate it. There we go. Charge it up, baby. Thank you very much. Man, my throat hurts, man. My throat hurts, man. How's everybody in chat doing right now? Like I said, after this, I'll look at the prices of a PS Vita and a PS3. I actually don't know if that worked or not. You just check. Here we go. Let's just go back up there. But for beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Absolute beauty. Why does it say it's going like kind of lemon? Kind of.
We've already begun preparing the device with the fresh power cell you sent up. This time, however, the process is going to be a bit more complex, so I'll need you to help me in the main room. Let's hurry. There's no time to waste.
All right. Man, I missed the Halo marathon, man. I'm gonna play Halo 3 on the 360. What's he doing?
All right. I'll stay down here to monitor the system levels and direct the procedure. I need you to climb up to the control room and activate the main power. Once the process has started, you'll also need to release the damping locks each time the system has charged in order to open the displacement field. Don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. The process is simple, and I'll let you know when you need to do something.
All right.
What are you waiting for, Calhoun? Get up to the control room and locate them. Very good. Stand by, Calhoun. Once
All right.
the system is initialized, it'll take a few moments for the interpolating resonance coils to achieve focus.
Here we go. Here we go.
Everything is looking up. Oh no. The primary coolant line has been ruptured. Calhoun, go to the valve located on the catwalk and release the pressure. Hurry, before the system overheats.
Here we go.
Now keep turning the crank until the pressure level reaches normal.
All right, there we go. Asshole. Asshole.
The system has stabilized and the main capacitors are charging. When the main charge meter reaches full, I'll need you to open the displacement field from the control room.
Here we go. It's your boy Timmy. How's it going, Timmy?
We're almost there.
Also, nice new profile picture.
Okay, the system is fully charged. Throw the switch located in the window. There, your field is open. Go now, Walter. Very good, Calhoun. I'll begin charging the system for the next teleport event.
Here we go. Here we go. This might be the ending here soon. There's some soldiers coming through.
There. All right, we've reached full charge again. Open the field, Calhoun.
There we go. Get out, young scientist.
You must go now, Simmons. I'm going to go through next, but don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. I've set the system to automatically start the charging sequence once I've made it through. Just wait for the levels to reach full again and open the field like you've been doing.
All right, sir.
All right, it's ready. Good luck, Mr. Calhoun. I'll see you on the other side.
Better knock down that door. You're gonna regret it. It's an expensive door, too. Very expensive door. You're gonna very much regret it, good men. Good men will die today. Come on, knock it down. What are you waiting for? Dumb fucks. Shit. Okay. Press it. We gotta go. We gotta go, gentlemen. Barty Calhoun, run. Run your legs, boy. We did it. We actually did it. Genius. Genius level IQ. I think we did it.
Calhoun, you've arrived. When you didn't come through right away, we thought that Oh no, there's something wrong here. Simmons, come look at Calhoun. His body seems to be in some sort of resonance displacement.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm in Zen. No, Calhoun. Jump. Jump. Oh. Freeman! Gordon! Oh, that's the key to Half-Life 3. Free my boy, free my boy. Free my boy Freeman. Free Freeman.
Oh, thank God you made it. I was worried that a malfunction occurred at the last moment and you might have been caught in an infinite harmonic reflux. If that's the case, then you're lucky to be standing here. Then again, we're all lucky. Thanks to you, however, we were actually able to pull off this half-brain.
Oh my goodness.
We made it, Mr. Calhoun.
I think the endings makes the whole thing worth it. Definitely weaker than the base game, and definitely most definitely weaker than That's sick. Most definitely weaker than Opposing Force in base game. Still good though. Definitely worth playing. Very short, but just almost nothing new in terms of weaponry, in terms of actual gameplay. Feels very. But yeah, fun game though. Very fun expansion just to play through. Very easy to play through. But yeah, that's the final expansion I needed to get through other than DK, but I don't got any friends, so I ain't playing that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna look at PS3 and PS Vita's prices, then I'm gonna end the stream. Special thanks to. Hell yeah. That was fun. Good day for random games night, I'd say. Despite it being very specific. Alright, we can leave this. I've beaten this now. Alright, let's go look this up right now. PS Vita. Yikes, that's pretty expensive, man. Let me look up best PS Vita. So, all right, let's look at this. One of them goes for 179, but that's eBay, so you can't really trust it. $572, man. That is not a PS Vita, man. That is a PS Vita. Maybe that is a PS Vita. Yeah, that is a PS Vita. I'm just an idiot. Wow. $163. All right. I'm probably gonna look at the. Ugh, I don't want to. I don't like buying anything off eBay. I'll be honest with you. eBay is just one of the most. It's not. It's just unreliable to buy stuff off of eBay. That's that's not ridiculous. Well, that is ridiculous actually. That's ridiculous. $600 for a PlayStation 5. Insane. That's, by the way, that is more than I spent on my Steam Deck OLED. So just get a Steam Deck OLED. Hear me out. Man. These are expensive as hell, man. Yeah. Last thing I'll look at is some PS3s. PlayStation 3 would be very fun to mod, but it'd be very similar to just modding the 360, other than more emulators, I guess, and easier to mod. $149 is really good. I might actually snatch that up. I genuinely might snatch that up from Walmart. Where's that at? That could definitely be an easy buy. 250 gigs as well. Jesus. That is beauty. $300 is insane. $200 for 320 gigs. It's pretty decent. 75 bucks for working. That thing has been through hell, man. Hey, man. Alright. Man. Yeah, this $149 Walmart one might be worth it. Genuinely might be worth it. Looks like it comes with a power cable as well, and some of these old-timey cables. And it comes with PS3 remotes. Wow. Pretty good deal, actually. That's actually a really good deal. I'll keep that in mind, yeah, actually. But yeah, that'll probably be where I end the stream tonight. Have a good day, folks. See ya.